Hi, Dr. Bones back again, the Dr. Bones Show. This is my associate, Skelly Skeleton. Skelly, would you like to say a few words? Hi, Skelly Skeleton here. Hi, Dr. Bones, how are you? Okay, so, Dr. Bones. What exactly does Dr. Bones do? Well, let's take a look. Dr. Bones, as a scientist, I try to find answers to your questions concerning health with the latest in science-based health information. So if you can zoom in here, we're going to be talking about some of these things related to health. As I like to say that a healthy lifestyle need not be complicated. So a healthy lifestyle need not be complicated. People are always trying to complicate their lives with all kinds of health nonsense, spending money, I guess pretty much wasting money on a lot of health nonsense, but I'm trying to show you that there are some simple steps that you can take to what I would call success, all right? Living a healthy life. Now, we've talked about proper nutrition in other episodes of the Dr. Bones Show. I've juggled all foods of all sorts. So proper nutrition, you're trying to get the best nutrition and the least amount of calories, because once you start bringing in too many calories, you have to store it as fat. So try to get the best nutrition you can in the lowest number of calories, all right? And enjoy yourself. Enjoy the tastes of foods and so on. Don't say no to chocolate cake all of the time. Just say yes, but to a small portion of chocolate cake. All right, the other thing we like to talk about is exercise. But we need to have regular exercise. You can't just be exercising over the weekend and then it takes 4 or 5 days before you recover and so on. You want to get regular exercise. Pick a sport, pick something that you enjoy. For example, I've got some sports that are possibilities for you depending on your age. I mean, some of these sports you can do for a lifetime. Maybe not so much football, but certainly you can kick the soccer ball around. You can play basketball at any age. You can play softball. So I guess this is my opportunity to do a little juggling. That's good. So we've got various sports that you can do and enjoy throughout your life, okay? So you don't have to do this just, for example, as a kid. You can do it throughout your life. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Oops, okay, well, I suppose we knocked that one over. All right, so all kinds of interesting sports that you can do. Find one that you like that you can do regularly, all right? Not just once a month or something like that. All right, let's go down to one that Americans have real trouble with. And this is getting enough sleep, okay? They're falling asleep at the switch at work. This can be very hazardous in terms of societal issues, all right? Falling asleep at inappropriate times. So get enough sleep. Does this mean that 8 hours is the amount of sleep for everyone? Not necessarily. Einstein used to sleep 10 to 12 hours a day. He had to recharge his brain, he said. Okay, so it really is going to be dependent on your lifestyle and so on, but you really want to get that sleep, because if you don't, you're going to be in a sleep deficit and you have to make it up. All right, so try not to do all of your sleeping on the weekend. Do sleeping regularly, regular hours during the week. All right, another thing, good hygiene. Now, what are we talking about here? Combing your hair? Not necessarily just combing your hair. You want to brush your teeth. You want to wash your hands. Hygiene, right? We'll be talking about this with respect to food safety. But what about hygiene? For example, brushing your teeth. Well, to brush your teeth, probably you're going to need a toothbrush. All right, so you're going to need a nice soft brush, so you don't want to wear off the enamel and so on. So a good soft toothbrush, and all kinds of toothpaste out there with a fluoride, right, sodium fluoride or something similar in nature to that to protect the enamel. So you've got your toothpaste, you've got your toothbrush. That should be done after every meal, okay, and certainly after snacks, because snacks are usually sugary and so on, so you want to do that. And like my dentist friend says, if you're not going to floss, don't even bother brushing, all right? And there's another friend of mine, his dentist says, asks, when's the last time you flossed? And the dentist looks at my friend, and my friend says, probably when you did the last time I was here. So not a good thing, all right? Floss regularly. So get that floss going. All right, let's move on to food safety, all right? Food safety comprises a number of things. One of the things that you should really consider right away, let's see what I've got here with my props, different size hands. I mean, washing your hands, that's important, right? Here's the small ones, I guess, for the small hands and the big hands out here, the big hands group. So we've got the small hands, we've got the big hands. Washing your hands, all right? Well, washing your hands, washing fruits and vegetables, right? These are things that you can do to prevent certain problems with food-borne illnesses and so on. Not everything, but a lot of things, all right? And of course, with respect to food safety, I didn't bring my thermometer here. I would have said, take a thermometer, for example, when you're cooking various meats, stick the thermometer in, make sure that the meat is heated to an adequate temperature, all right? Year after year, people, especially the younger people and the older people, get sick with salmonella, poisoning due to improperly cooked hamburgers, all right? So you have to be careful with that. All right, and finally, let's just see where I put my pointer here. I'm always moving around. Here we go. Finally, let's get down to the bottom here. Laughter, balance, and moderation. Laughter, I think, is quite important. You've got to have something to laugh about. I mean, even if you're having hard times, you can still laugh a little bit about it. Balance and moderation, all right? You don't want to be eating too much of one thing, not enough of another, depriving yourself of certain things. Don't do that. Balance and moderation, you can basically eat all of the things that you want to eat and enjoy them, all right? You can do all of the exercises you want to do and enjoy them. Just balance and moderation. Okay, we'll see you in the next show. Take care, Dr. Bones.